I made sure I never, anytime I stepped out on my wife, I never made sure I never told anybody my Facebook name. You know what I'm saying? So because my wife is on my Facebook or whatnot. So I was trying to figure out how she found out about it. She got pretty hysterical and angry about it. You know what I'm saying? When she confronted me about it when I came to her house that one day. You know what I'm saying? Hysterical about it. And actually, she was a little angrier than, you know what I'm saying, what I would assume to be, seeing that we wasn't together and all of that. And I started realizing she had, you know what I'm saying, some kind of control issues, you know what I'm saying, going on with her. But after we fell out, maybe about a week or two, you know what I'm saying, we end up getting back cool, and, you know what I'm saying, start back texting. I started going back over there. God forgive me. I told her, I made her feel like that I was in the middle of a divorce. I lied to her until I was in the middle of a divorce. And I was, you know, so we started back talking. She, you know what I'm saying? So when she found out I was lying about that again, you know what I'm saying? We got into an argument again, with these controlling issues, flew through the top, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Act like she was ready to fight me and everything. So she put me out of her house that night, you know what I'm saying? And she put me out of her house that night. And the thing about it is, right after that, I say, like, wait a minute, about 2 days later, she called, she didn't even call me, she texted me. She texted me first. Long message telling me, cussing me out, talking about, you bring my money back here, you stole my $1,300.
Yeah, just kind of giving him a little leeway, but he's not doing an opening statement, he's testifying. That's what it's for.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, this is the opening statement. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, opening statement is not evidence at all. It's to help the jury understand what the theory of let me speak. Don't speak over the court when I speak. That's an important rule. She has to take all this down. Then she really has the most important job by the Supreme Court. If she's unable to take things down because people are arguing over each other, they get in trouble. And I'm reading the transcript. Right here, I can multitask, which is what I do. As I'm speaking, you can see she is typing. She types 350 words a minute. So,
oh, the classic courtroom confusion. This is when you know things are about to heat up. The defendant seems caught off guard, and we're left wondering what's coming next. Is he backing down or preparing for a bold defense?
I can keep up with the real-time transcription of the testimony of this case, and it helps the court do the multiple things I have to do and also preside over this trial. But the point is, when the court speaks, everybody stops because she can't take both things. And if she doesn't, then the Supreme Court looks to see who stopped her from doing her job. And we don't want to be guilty of that. All right. So the opening statement is to give.
Did you recall?
No, sir.
I'll pass witness to it.
All persons can be secure in a person's places, houses, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and nobody shall be subjected to unreasonable seizure unless upon warrant, supported by oath or affirmation, particularly describing the thing to be searched and the place or person to be seized. When you see,
wait, is that a question?
I'm about to ask. I'm asking.
Well, what was that first statement? Because you're not testifying.
No,
that's not your time.
That was the law.
Ask a question.
That was just the law. He's a law enforcement, so I was just throwing the law out there. That's all.
What law is that?
The Fourth Amendment, in Section 9 of the Texas Bill of Rights.
Okay. What's your point about that?
I'm asking the question.
Okay. Complete your question then.
Being that you are law enforcement, you look like outstanding law enforcement. You know that. You're very familiar with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. When you see me driving, where was you parked?
I'm sorry?
when you seen my car, where was you and Joshua Hall parked?
We were driving down the road.
Terry, straight to the point, huh? The defendant's admission of guilt for adultery is a bold move. But wait, is that really all he's guilty of? It sounds like there's more beneath the surface. It's about to get complicated. Stay tuned.
Driving. So you wasn't parked.
You have to park at some point in time.
When you seen me, where you parked?
We got behind you, and your license plate, so that your registration was expired. So our probable cause for pulling you.
So you wasn't parked when you seen me.
At one point in time, we were parked somewhere.
When you seen me, was you parked? Yes or no, sir?
We were driving on the road.
So you wasn't parked when you seen me.
We were driving on the roadway. When we got behind you, we ran your license plate. It expired registration. That was our probable cause for pulling you.
So what road was you driving down?
Was it Giles?
Hell, he was coming this way. As I was going this way.
Correct.
About the distance. How far? You remember?
I don't know.
You don't know. So as hindsight, right? You were close enough to see my windshield, correct?
We saw your license plate. We ran your license plate when we pulled you over.
You ran my license plate, so that would be on record,
Correct.
correct? So even though in the affidavit, my lawyer and the detective saying that there's nothing about that on record, you testifying is on record.
We ran your license plate, pulled you over for expired registration.
So when you seen me, right, and you pulled me over, Joshua Hall, he was walking on the right side, the left side. You were on the right side, right? You remember?
I made contact with you. So that's on the left side, correct?
So you the one that driving? You was the one that driving? You was the one that driving. Was that your camera?
That was my, yes, sir.
So I don't know if you recognize, but that camera was on the right side of the vehicle, the passenger side. You don't remember that? You didn't recognize it?
Okay. I was talking to you, and I believe I was on the driver's side.
He was on the driver's side. So this is not your camera.
That's my video footage.
That is.
That's my voice talking to you, and that's my video footage.
Well, that camera was on the passenger side of my car.
Is that a question?
I'm okay. No, it's not. But I'm getting there. So Joshua Hall was driving. He walked up on my sir, we pulled you over because your license plate, because your tags are valid. Leaned over. He noticed none was there.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
He leaned over and he noticed none was there. So I'm asking you, did you recognize him doing that?
Do you understand that question?
No, sir.
I'm asking you, did you recognize him doing that? Did you recognize him doing that?
Hold on. I don't understand it either. He leaned over and he noticed none was there.
Right.
What do you mean?
I'm asking him, did he recognize when Joshua Hall did that?
What do you say none was there? What does that mean?
Entry. More than he should have. A classic case of it's complicated, but with layers of deceit. The way he downplays his actions here, visiting a little more than he should have, raises a red flag. Where's the accountability?
That doesn't.
No tags. No tags.
Oh, okay. That's what you need to be saying.
Shine the light on the
Restate your question to help this man make
Okay,
a
did you
proper.
notice he leaned over and shined the light on him?
I did not.
He didn't. So that let me know that he didn't even know that my tag was expired. If he didn't know, how did you know?
Sir, like I said again, ran your plates, you were driving on the roadway, came back, your registration was expired.
So we played the video. He testified. Y'all have admitted the evidence, and it's particularly supports this. It's a statement for whatnot, right? So
What are you referring to now? What are you referring to, sir?
I'm about to tell you right now, to be honest. Let me get to the page. Okay.
No,
It's,
no, it needs to be, no, it needs to be
it's already,
admitted into evidence?
it's already made.
Okay, what is it admitted as? What's the exhibit?
So this is the search warrant that follows along with his exact statement.
What's the exhibit, though? It's a
Exhibit is the
exhibit?
search warrant, the search warrant form.
It's
What's
not
the-
been admitted. It's one that I objected to as hearsay because it belongs to the
On
detective.
another situation. He's contesting to me, he's testifying, and y'all just played the video for this exact entry. And it,
Sir, I can't give you legal advice, but that would be under the detective coming tomorrow. You can talk to him about it.
He's not the right man to be the sponsor of that item, sir. You got the wrong man you're asking to
the
admit the
court
evidence.
rule says that the opposing party can admit evidence that's particularly pertaining to that testimony of the witness.
You're absolutely wrong with that. You're absolutely wrong. Sir, it's not a debate. No, you have not presented the proper protocol for the admission of that item, sir.
Let me finish my question. So, let's say if it happened that way, right? Would that be probable cause to pull me over?
Where's your question?
If you didn't know my tag was expired, but you pulled me over, if there was no tags on my window, right? But you knew my tag was expired, but you didn't call it in, and you didn't see no tag on my window, but you pulled me over anyway, would that be probable cause?
It's probable cause when I ran your license plate and I noticed that your tags are expired. That's my probable cause.
What if you wouldn't have ran my license plate?
I wouldn't have pulled you over because I wouldn't know it expired.
Because it wouldn't have been probable cause, right?
No, if I wouldn't know it expired, then not be probable cause.
You know, aggravated perjury is a third degree, right?
Yes.
What are you asking him?
I would love to have y'all admit the fact that admonish. I would actually, how about you admonish him and ask him for the evidence on the record that shows that he pulled me over. It's in a legal database, right?
Sir, he just testified. And
And he just committed aggravated perjury.
who says that, sir?
The
You're
record.
accusing this man of a felony
The record.
offense? That's not a question, and you're making a show in front of
I'm
the
not
jury.
making no show.
And you
I'm fighting
interrupted
for my life right now.
Sir, you interrupted this court once again. That's about the fifth time I've warned you.
Sorry,
When I
Judge.
speak, you're going to have a fair opportunity to
Sorry, Judge.
speak.
Right.
As you know, because you've experienced this.
Right.
Reasonable suspicion is good enough for someone to be stopped so that police can interrogate.
Reasonable.
Are you going to continue to
Sorry.
interrupt?
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
Next, it can lead to probable cause. Once they speak to you and develop probable cause, then you can be arrested. They can temporarily detain you while they do an investigation.
You're right.
There's nothing about aggravated perjury about what has happened to this point. Ask your next question and don't accuse people of crimes. Ask the question.
I have the evidence.
Ask the question that goes to the facts of this case.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, here come emotions. The defendant seems to be deflecting blame, but it's clear that emotions were running high when the truth came out. His choice of words, hysterical, doesn't exactly paint her in the best light. Was she overreacting, or did he cross a line?
So,
Find a gun in the court.
did you hear about it?
So
That's, you
that's not
you
involved.
ain't see it? You ain't see it either?
No.
Even though you saw the clothes. You saw the clothes, but you didn't see the mask or the gun? Or the bullets?
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Okay. What did you see, sir?
I saw the black Nomex
That was it? That's all you saw?
and whatever clothes, yeah, and the condom wrapper as well.
That's all you saw? You ain't see that boot that was laying on top of my other clothes?
Yeah, there was a boot there as well.
Oh, yeah, you forgot about, they mentioned that
Yeah, there was
also.
a boot as well.
Yeah. What else did they mention? That gave probable cause to search my car. What else?
We did an inventory.
Right. What else did they mention to give you probable cause to do an inventory? That was it?
Did an inventory.
Right.
You said
What gave you probable cause to do an inventory?
you were under arrest.
That was it?
We inventory vehicles when a person is placed under arrest.
So earlier you testified that when y'all find some material, some evidence that's connected to a case, right? You get to searching and making sure. We was kind of hearing that. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna shut it down and let them finish later on because that's some evidence right there. You mean to tell me you didn't testify and say, "Oh, well, I seen one piece of evidence, so I continue to search until we find more evidence"?
Inventory vehicles, sir.
Did you testify and say that early in your?
We inventory the vehicle. You're not do a search, you're inventory the vehicle.
Do that mean no? You didn't say that earlier.
Repeat the question, sir.
When you noticed something that's pertaining to the sexual assault case, you started searching my car. You didn't say that earlier?
No, sir. What happened was we saw materials that was involved possibly in a possible.
There you go.
Now listen, the possible rape, we called detectives to get a search warrant.
Mhm. And y'all start searching because you noticed some material, right?
We did an inventory of the vehicle.
Because of the case, right? Because of the sexual assault case, right? Because you knew who accused me of what, right? You just didn't have no evidence, so you needed to search the car and make up some evidence, right?
No, sir.
On the search warrant, it said you found a gun. You found shell casings and a mask with holes in it. That's what the search warrant say. So I'm asking you. I know you've seen the search
Or
warrant.
is that what the search warrant says? Or
That's what the search warrant
says.
That's what the search warrant said. That's why I'm asking you. If the search warrant say that, I'm pretty sure you seen the search warrant, didn't you?
No, sir, I didn't see the search warrant.
Oh, you didn't?
Can't speak.
Okay. So this is like a everyday thing. Like that's just how y'all do it. Like you see somebody and you see, oh yeah, that looked like something that's involved in the case. Let's go ahead and search them because it looked like something that might be a part of another case that I thought of earlier. So let's search him and find something else. That's how it normally go.
So we did an inventory of your vehicle, and that's that.
No more questions.
Anything from the state?
No. I have this one. Is it your policy of your police department that when a car is going to be towed that you have to perform an inventory of the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Fro 5 to 413. The tension escalates. The relationship is unraveling fast. A breakup, a confrontation, or perhaps the breaking point where everything spirals out of control. He's starting to paint her as the villain, but is that the full story? Things are about to take a darker turn.
Is that for your protection and for protection of the people in
Yes,
this?
sir. Great.
When you find something, like if you were looking through it and you find a dead body in the trunk, are you going to continue searching or are you going to stop and let the detectives handle it?
We're gonna stop.
So in this case, when you start to look, you do the inventory, you or the other officers, when you go to look in the car, you see those Nomex, what did you do?
You stop our inventory and
Backed off so that his rights can be protected, right, with a search warrant?
yes, sir.
Okay, now pass one.
So if you stop so my rights can be protected, that means you violated it in the first place then, right? Why did you have to stop?
Well, hold on. You accused him.
No, I'm asking. Is that what that means?
Sir, you just accused it because you violated. That means you violated in the first, then, right? What did you have to stop? You have two different. Are you is this the way we're gonna do this whole trial? You're continually interrupting. The court is making the rulings. You asked two questions here. Make one at a time so the man has a fair opportunity to answer. Please, I'm gonna say this again for about the 20th time. Please follow the rules. You're
Yeah.
repeating the same violations of the rules.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ask him.
Yes.
Go ahead. Ask him.
So what alarmed you enough to want to shut the search down?
Sir, you saw material that could have been involved in the crime.
What kind of material?
Boots, black Nomex.
Earlier you said you didn't see the boot.
You asked me that question the second time. I told you I did.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you did switch it. My bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I switched it. So the boots gave an alarming probable cause to search the car.
Off the black Nomex
Black on
boots.
the boots.
That was the total description of an action that was involved in sexual assault.
So if I was somebody else, if I was anybody else, it would have been the same thing if you would have seen,
Yes, sir.
oh, he got plant clothes.
Yes, sir. Because it's not normal. Most people don't go around in black Nomexes.
Black no. So you telling me most people that work at plants don't wear Nomex? You know the Nomex is
Black.
fire retardant, right?
Black Nomex.
It don't matter what color it is. People that work at plants wear Nomex, right?
True.
And how often, how many times have you worked at a plant?
Never.
So would you know how regularly, what color of Nomex a person will wear in their car, keep in their car?
Servicing plant workers all the time.
And
Pull them over too.
you pull them over and you always see a different color?
Never seen a black Nomex.
You always see a different color Nomex?
Yes, sir.
What color would it be?
Typically blue.
Typically blue. You must pull a lot of people over that work at plants, huh?
No, sir.
I was just the lucky guy that night that
Is where things get legal. The courtroom drama is not just about emotions. It's also about procedure. The defense team seems to be having trouble following the rules here, and it's adding a layer of chaos to the situation. Will this get cleaned up, or will this set the stage for more clashes?